Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to play with some MAC products I have recently bought. I have a nice little eyeshadow quad. I bought the Make-A-Wish from the Shiny Pretty Shadows line, the Shiny Pretty Things line, and this is a Shiny Pretty Shadow. And also I picked up this face palette, this one. So I want to play with them all. It's a rainy Sunday here, so I am going to just play with makeup. What I'm going to do almost a full face of MAC products because I almost have a full face. I don't have mascara and I don't have any brow products, but I think mostly, yeah, the rest I have. So I'm going to do a full face of MAC. So if you are interested, then please keep on watching. I have zoomed you in a little so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm going to put my little mirror in front of me, and I hope I'm not going to duck down too much so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to start off with my MAC paint pot in Painterly. As you can see, it's almost done. I'm penning it for the Project Pan, Team Project Pan. That's the one with Haley and Kat from Beauty News. So it's it's fun to do that with them and all the other girls that are and boys who are participating in that one. So if you want to know what is in that Project Pan, I will link the video up here and up here. And yeah, if you want to know what I'm panning, you can check that out. I'm starting with the eyes. I always thought with my eyes I like it better because if I have any fallout or any mistakes, then I can correct it easily, and I tend to touch my face a lot, so I don't like to wear a base before I do my eyeshadow. I'm going to play with this little one. Hope it will pick up. Yes, I bought this, I think, in the holiday sales. It's the eyeshadow Solar Glow ×9, and yeah, I think I can make a decent look with this one. I think it's going to look great. What I will do, or try to do, is combine it with this shadow. It's the Make-A-Wish one from the Shiny Pretty Things collection, and it's like a green with a purple pink shift, so it may work, it may not, but you know, it's just, we're playing around, it's okay. Firstly, I want to set my paint pot. I always set my eyeshadow. I'm going to use this little white eyeshadow for that. I'm also penning that one, and I'm penning that one for my Go for the Gold project I'm doing with the Fantastic Lady. So I will link those videos up there or put them in the description box. I didn't clean my brushes, so you know, we'll just roll with it. I'm going to start with this shade. It's the most transition-y. It's the best shade for a transition, I think, and it's called Query. Let's put this very lightly into my crease. Next, I'm going in with the slightly darker one. It's called Blackberry. It's in the corner here, this one. As you can see, it's not really clean, but on the other side my brush is clean. It will focus. This side is cleaner, so I'm going to use that side. Just, oh, it's nice and dark. Yeah. Also, very nicely pigmented, blending out nicely. I'm dragging it not further than half my lid because I don't want it to be too dark. I think the color scheme is nice. You can darken it up quite easily, but I think that if you use a little lighter hand than I am just now, then you can really create somewhat of a softer look. But yeah, curious to see the potential of this palette, so I'm making it a little darker. I just don't know if I can combine it with the green. You know what, I'll swatch it and then I'll decide. It's very green, it's very... Oh, I'm not flipping you off, guys, sorry. Yeah, it's quite green, but it has this, I don't know if you can see, it has this shift to it. Don't focus on my face, please. It's green, but it's color shifting a little, you see? I am really curious. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Just going to put this one. I'm going to use a brush because you know me by now. I think I like to use a brush. Oh, dude, this is. Oh god, I love it. This is so sparkly. I'm going to just put it all over my lid. Oh my... With a brush, you see this? It's so cool. Don't know if you can really see the color shifts. I don't even need a lot of this. I'm going to take another brush from the same one. It's just a Morphe M124. I'm going to use this shade right here. It's nice and light, so I'm really... Oh, okay. Yeah, it picks it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. A brush escaped. It's like a very soft golden color. It's way less sparkly than the Make-A-Wish shadow, but I don't think that's very weird. I think I'm going to deepen the corners, my outer corner, with this one. And I'm going to take another brush for that. All of these shimmers are also really performing nicely with the brush, and I really like that. Okay, I'm going to deepen up my outer corner a little. I think it's a nice combination, the grayish purple with the green. You can handle it. Oh yeah. I am really impressed by this little eyeshadow palette. To drag it up a little bit more. I think I blended the Make-A-Wish shade too much. I think it's not as vibrant on this side than on that side, so I'm going to fix that. I think I'm just going to use the color Moon Rock, the one I put in the inner part of my lid. I'm going to also put it on my brow bone. I think it's going to be, ooh, it's very, very shiny. But I always try to just start here. A lot of the, you know, that you get the most intensity on the shimmer on top of near your eyebrow. And then I just blend it out a little. Then it's shiny, but not too much. I'm using the Max Factor Volume Infusion as my mascara now. I did a full face of Max Factor. I'm going to link the video, you know, in the information card, or I will put it down in the description box. But I did a full face of Max Factor because they recently released a new foundation. Okay, I'm done with the eyes, so I'm moving on to the face. I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Right now my skin is really dry because of the winter weather, but also having all the heat on in all, you know, at home, at the office, and I really have a lot of dry patches on my skin right now. This stuff It's so luxe. It smells really nice and it really helps my skin, you know, get more hydrated so I don't have a lot of dry patches. I'm going to use my Project Pen primer. It's the Baby Skin from Maybelline. It's the Instant Pore Eraser one. It's, I think, getting to its end. I don't really... The thing is, it feels like there's still a lot in there, but I can't get it out. So I made a little hole here to help the air escape a little. So I can actually press it out. And I've been using this primer for... Well, since I started my Project Pen, that's like the beginning of January. And I'm quite surprised by it. It's really silicone. So if you don't like that, then you won't like this. But you can see it's already mattifying and it's really pore filling. So it's really working as, you know, they claim it would work. Yeah, cool. Then I'm going to use this other Project Pen primer. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can really see it. It's the Time Check lotion. It's from MAC. And I've gone so far as that I can't get it out with the pump. So I'm really dedicated to get the last bit of this stuff out. A friend of mine gave me this BB cream. She's not using it anymore, but it's a bit dark for me. But I think what I'm going to do is use it a little as a base, because it's too dark for me. But I think that if I put them on my cheeks, I can conceal the redness a little and just put the other foundation over it, because it's not that bad, I think. Just pressing this in with my fingers a bit. For foundation, I'm going to use my Studio Fix foundation powder. I am a NW20, just for a reference. And I'm going to use my NYX Kabuki brush and swirl it into this pan. I've got a lot on my brush, so I'm stamping it off on my hand, and then I'm just going to buff it into my skin. I must say, I really seriously don't mind this foundation. I kind of like it. Of course, it gives this very powdery, this powdery finish, so it's not, I think, everybody's cup of tea, and it doesn't have a lot of coverage, to be honest. But I don't mind that, because I don't like a full coverage foundation. And I think it helped putting the, oh, it's just, no, God, it's making a patch. It's a little light for me, I think, sometimes, but if I bronze my face and I use some Fix Plus and it melts into my skin more, I really like the foundation. It's just looking a little powdery and a little light right now, but I think that the BB cream helped. I think I should place it more strategically. Okay, before I'm using my Fix Plus, I'm going to get into this nice little palette. This one. I'm taking my 129S brush and I'm going to, yeah, generously, I don't know if there is a overspray on this one. Well, it is showing up. Oh yeah, oh, it's nice. I think it's nice. It's showing up lightly, but I don't mind that. I don't know if I like the BB cream under the powder foundation. I don't think that is working really well, but okay. I'm done with the bronzer, so I'm going to use this blush. It's like a corally pinkish. Well, if you swirl it in. Just very gently stamping this on my cheek. yeah, something's happening. Oh yeah, yeah, it's too much already. Yeah, I'm a little bit clownish now. That went out of hand very quickly. Okay, just don't make the same mistake again, please. Somehow, yeah, I'm very pink. But I think it's a nice, sweet little color. So I'm going to just, you know, highlight my... I'm just going to highlight now. I'm using a Sigma F37 brush for that. I really like that brush for highlighting because it diffuses it very nicely. But I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's showing up. This is, I think, a really nice highlighter. You can really go to town on it. You don't have to be too careful. And it's showing up like a glow and it's not enhancing any texture. So that's always a win in my book. Yeah. Cute. I don't know if I am... Yeah, I am going to dab a little bit of my foundation brush on this one, the cheeks, to tone down the blush a little. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind it. Okay, I'm going to finish up the eyes. I'm going to just use a small... No. I'm just going to use this small brush by Morphe. I hope it... Yeah, this is a Morphe brush. And it's called E36. And I'm just going to take this burgundy, this one, to just smudge it a bit on my lower lash line. Just a teensy bit, because I don't like the big lines under my eyes, so I don't do that. Then some lower lash mascara. I'm using my mini from Clinique, also pen product. I'm going to finish off my eyebrows off camera. I don't have a MAC brow product, so I'm just going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, brows are done, so I'm going to set this baby and I'm going to use the Prep and Prime Fix Plus. What else? What else? I love this stuff. And if you think, gee girl, you use a lot of that stuff. Yes, I do. Using my beauty blender to press down the peach fuzz and to really set the skin very lightly, and then to make it all dry I am just using my fan. Lastly, we move on to lips. I have a few MAC lipsticks, so I'm going to just see what I want to use. Ruby Woo, I don't think so. Syrup, maybe. Mirror. Yeah. Just checking my mirror. Maybe it's too pink. That's a good contender, so I'm going to leave those out. Then maybe Diva. No, that's too much. Velvet Teddy. Velvet Teddy. Ooh, Velvet Teddy. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Velvet Teddy. Maybe combine it with, yes, maybe a little bit of faux. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick up my mirror a little. It's a nice neutral shade, but a little bit boring with this eye look. So I think I'm just going to use faux. It's like a light pink, and put that over top. Well, yeah, I think that's good. It's still a little nude, but more pinkish. So I like that. Well, I'm going to clean up the mess I made with my mascara. Here's a bit of a speck. This is the finished look, and I must say I really like it. I have been very happily surprised with this little quad. No, this little ×9 little palette. I will swatch the ones I haven't used. It's a nice crumbly light champagne pink color. This is very pink. This is really light. This is more of a topper. Doesn't really show up. I think it's more of a topper shade. And then this is this one. It's more of a taupish color. Ooh. That looks really cool though. Wow. It's more silvery than this one. This one is the one I used in my outer corner, so you can see the difference now. It's more purple and the other one is more silvery. But it's both got this very like purpley glow. Wow, it's really cool. Then on the other hand, I'm going to swatch this one. It's very dark gray, and it's very crumbly. Okay, you have to build it up a bit. But a very cool shade, very cool toned, but also very cool color, I think. And then this is the more grayish brown one in the middle. I'm going to swatch that for you as well. Wow. That has some payoff. It's a bit patchy, but you know, it's a swatch, so this is a very nice color as well. I must say I like the palette a lot. It's very versatile. You can make some very great, very, you know, romantic, light kind of looks with it, but you can also go deeper like what I did now, and make it more taupey, burgundy purple. If you find it, if you see it somewhere, I really recommend this one to you. Then this was just gorgeous. This was just make a wish. Yes, man, please. This is so pretty on the eye. I'm just going to show you again. Look at this. And it has this duochrome shift to it. So yeah, it's more of a purple to green. No, it's more of a pink. It's more of a pink to green, like an old pink to green. Very cool shade. The other stuff wasn't new, but I always like my Fix Plus. I like the Studio Fix one. Oh no, that's not true. Then the face palette, I also like. I have to build it up a bit. I especially like the highlighter because it's showing up like a nice glow from within kind of a highlighter, but it's not very chunky. It doesn't exaggerate my texture a lot. I like the color of the blush. I have to be a little bit more careful because otherwise I'm a little clownish. And the bronzer is just very, very subtle, which I don't mind. You can maybe just use a Hoola bronzer to contour and then just bronze up your face. And I think I'm going to use a bigger brush for it because the small one, it's okay, but it takes longer to apply. So I'm not unhappy with this one either, especially if you look at the package. It's so cute. That's it, I think. Yeah, I'm through all my products. The rest I know and love, and you probably will see me using that here more, so I'm not going to go too deep into the other products I use. If you want to know, then please let me know down below and I will answer all your questions. Guys, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please comment down below. Well guys, that's it from me. Seriously, where can I do this? that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have a favorite MAC product you cannot live without. And I also would love to hear your recommendations for another foundation, because I only have this one and I'm looking for a liquid one for MAC as well. I have dry combo skin, so maybe that'll help you a little by recommending me. But I really would love to know if you have a liquid foundation you really love from MAC and you are recommending to me to try out. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, then at least give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here for my next videos. And if you don't, then that's okay also. Then until next time. Bye!